So, servus again. Oh, we are to blue. Okay. So, first of all, because someone asked me what I'm saying at the beginning of the video, it's servus. It's just hi in German. It's not, I'm saying subscribers. It's servus. Okay. Second, I'm using, as always, this method for my tracking. For more explanations, just watch the weekly recap video. So let's jump into Spy, and that's the third thing. I have to admit I was wrong. Today in the morning everything looked perfectly great. We hit our price target. I even went into calls, closed my puts with 300% profit, played it up here, and there we rejected. And if some of you remember the chart before that, then this was your T, and this should have been your B. Because I thought this was B. And a colleague from my trading Discord, also not mine, but the trading Discord I'm in, showed me that this whole thing here is just A. And this here is C and not B. I thought this was B because it didn't make sense anywhere here, but me and Brew, the name of the colleague, came to the conclusion that somewhere in here is our B. Somewhere in here is the 0.5 pullback. It makes no sense, but it has to be. Just because right now in after hours we were already here. And right now we are here. So, two things. First of all, from our knife in October 10 to October 17, this was our high low. This whole thing is our high low. That's still okay. But from October 16 till today, this was just A. So this would be a little bit, I don't know, it most likely goes to Friday. So this whole thing was just A. Here is your little C. Here is the shitty B we were waiting for all the time. We already made our low high, midpoint. The peak today was our T. And now it gets tricky. So the C is doing a V under A, especially when it's a A or a C. Our V under A is here at 671.03. In overnight and MIF futures, we already hit it because we were here. We already were here. So you could say this is already a V under A. The only question is, which I still don't have an answer to it, is overnight and futures counting? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So for the bullish tracking, it's counting. We did our V under A. And from here on, we will make a high low. Your A should be around 679, your B 685, and your new C somewhere over all-time highs. If it's not counting, wherever we open tomorrow, we still have to go under this. And then, if not, if we're breaking this, we're still looking for the 0.5 pullback target. The 0.5 from the low from October 10 to the peak of October 29. And this 0.5 would be exactly at 667.55. you would come down here to the same higher low. Price targets for little a and little b would be the same. Last of defense line, in my opinion, is still, or it's not still because it was up here, because I thought it was B. So this is the new last of defense line, would be 663.41. If we drop under this, in my opinion, we are talking about that this wasn't A, that this was middle C, and we are talking about 591. Not thinking that still, but yeah. Yeah. The thing is, if this is right now, which I really believe it is, if this is just your big A, your next C is also your big B, your middle B. Then you take the 0.5 for the pullback for B, and then still comes C. It sounds crazy, but we always said one last blow off top. This would be the one last blow off top. Just in short for crypto today, because especially Bitcoin, for example, it's just an idea for me, but in my opinion, Bitcoin will go to 91,000 or 93,000, something under V under A, so something under 393.528. But with the big drop today, this is still the drop from M. So we still have to come up to T, which in my opinion would be, depends how long it takes, somewhere between 106 and 108. And if you reject here, this would be your T. And then you go to your V under A. Hello? And then you get the blow off top. Or if I overseen anything, because there's bullish tracking too, you just break and everything is okay. But if you're doing that, in my opinion, this run here for crypto would be the run for SPY for B. This here. This would be just a run for B. So wherever we bounce now, if we already bounced or if we bounce at the 0.5, this is the run for B. And if SPY is getting its B, wherever it is up here, Bitcoin will get its T. And then, because crypto is moving very good, will knife to its V under A. That will be the, my God, how is the wrong button? That will be the pullback of B. And when we get the the bottom of wherever it is done, Bitcoin getting its 93K, the V, SPY is running to its top of the market, and Bitcoin is also running to its top of the market. And after that, we can talk about this here. That will be interesting. Okay, let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm very interested too, if we already get our bounce or are still dropping. I have calls for next week Friday. It would be nice if we get a bounce. I mean, futures look good, I have to say. This here would be the B. This here would be this V under A. Let's see. Okay. If you have questions, write it into the comments. If you want to see other stocks, I will make the updated video for all the other stocks right after this one. Please write the wishes into this playlist because this here is just for Spy. And if you liked it, leave a like and see you next time.